Hey everyone, my name's Mackenzie. I'm the founder of Grad Jobs, helping students and grads all over the world to get awesome jobs. And I'm here today with the amazing Rahul. How you going, mate?
I'm very good. Thanks for having me, Mac. It's been a pleasure to meet you after a long time. So yeah, looking forward.
Absolutely. I really appreciate you coming. I know you're a busy man, so taking the time after work is much appreciated.
It's good anytime for you, man. It's okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So, just to give everyone a bit of an idea, today is about deconstructing Rahul's journey. He's currently got a pretty awesome job, and I've been part of his journey towards getting that job. So I've seen how challenging it can be, the idea is that we can just deconstruct it, make it easier for future generations of students and graduates who want to follow in your footsteps.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, can I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, hi everyone. I'm pretty sure you're enjoying the grad jobs journey right now. So, and you'll be in my shoes very soon, I guess. So, hoping for that, and good luck, everyone. And yeah, so I'm Rahul. So I finished my Bachelor of Commerce from Curtin. I did double major in management and marketing. So I was a med school student, dropped out, then got into Bachelor of Commerce. So it was a big changeover for me, and after finishing uni, so this struggle was really hard after all those assignments and everything. So yeah, as an international student, I basically graduate, so I struggled a little bit harder, right from tailoring resumes, CVs, and the cover letters, approaching helpers in LinkedIn. So it was quite a journey for me, and to be honest, there were some times I thought I was not doing very good with my journey, but yeah, I've been in touch with Mackenzie for a while. Then, I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. So I ended up contacting Mackenzie, and we just kick-started right away and getting a lot of internships, callbacks from a lot of big startups, and so many different multinational companies. Like even I got connected with a lot of directors in Big Four. So it was a good journey for me. But somehow, but it didn't click me faster, and it's also on me as well. So to be honest, I was not so serious about searching jobs at one point. And sometimes when you get this unsuccessful mails, it makes you a little bit demotivating and a little bit of frustration. And so after some time, so I was really into this, and after all the guidance and mentorship from McKinsey, I got into a multinational company called Boca Municipal, part of Boca Industries from Switzerland. So it's a $5 billion company, listed company, and we've been doing hydraulics, municipal equipments, braking, a lot of other stuff, like so much mechanical stuff. So almost 40,000 employees worldwide. So I got into this job, and this is people say, wait for good. So I waited for good, and it is a very good company. I got a very good role. I work for product management and handle more than 20 products in my portfolio. So, and I work for sustainability industry. So it's always very good journey. It's been 2 months in the job, and I'm really loving it. And it's all happened because of grad jobs, to be honest. So yeah. So yeah, you make use of Mackenzie, make use of grad jobs level up program. We are here with the group. I'll be in the group forever, so you can approach me, you can contact me if you want to get into product management. So I'm not very well experienced though, but still I can give some guidance. So yeah, feel free to reach out to me as well. So yeah.
Awesome. What an introduction. So thank you for the kind words as well, by the way. I appreciate that. Probably a bit too kind, but thank you.
That's okay.
So what do you actually do as a product manager?
I'm a product associate. My title is product specialist, but I'm reporting to a product manager and reporting to a sales and marketing director. So, and yeah, so we are based in Melbourne for Australia for the Oceania business. So I I deal with sweepers and municipal equipments, compact sweepers, bulk waste compactors, and vacuum trackers. So yeah, been it's more of a product development and management. So talking to customers, it's similar to consulting, which I wanted to end up in Big Four, so which didn't happen. But luckily, this is way more bigger than consulting. So that's what I believe. And yeah, working in manufacturing and product management, it's a little bit challenging though. But I'm learning a lot of stuff. Uh, Product management is a beautiful thing. Like when you talk with sales, you talk with engineers, you talk with customers, you talk with big councils, governments, and it's everything. So it gives a lot of experience, communication skills, and yeah, I really love it, and I want to enhance my skills in product management. Yeah.
That's awesome. And what would you say is what's your main KPI or the main thing that you're getting measured on?
Um, Not really. Like for now, we are just going in a flow. But we got some projects coming up, which is going to be a revolutionary thing in the industry. So where the world is going towards fighting climate change and being more sustainability. So yeah, it's more. We are more in product development 50% and product management 50%. So there's no real KPIs. It's just more juggling, both mix and match, and helping sales and engineers and yeah, customers. It's basically more of a customer need. So product management listen to customers. So listen to sales. What are the feedback to improvise the product features? What are the how we can be more financially beneficial towards customers' perspective. So yeah, those kind of stuff. Not really a KPI, no pressure or anything like that. So it's more of a project based thing. So
Got it. Fantastic. And jumping to cutting to the chase,
mhm.
what's your biggest tip? I mean, maybe we'll get to go through a couple. But what's your biggest tip for say students who are studying right now and they want to get a good job?
Yeah. My biggest tip: get into an internship. Start from internship, then move on. Like I regret the most. I got into internship sort of, but there are so many people who I meet these days. Like recently, they have like 3 to 4 internships experience. So internships teach you a lot, and don't wait till the last semester till you graduate. So get in like probably end of your second year or third year. If you're a four year course, get into internship by end of third year. So at least it will give you some space and it will give you some knowledge how to pursue a career journey and job search journey. So don't waste the time. It's not always luck. It's hard work and luck. If you're hardworking, luck will come to you. So um, don't waste the time. Just try to reach so many people. Australia is all about networking. So it's not about finding jobs. It's all about networking. So if you know people, you'll definitely get a job. So it's reach the right people and reach at the right time. You'll definitely end up in a good position. So that's what my advice is. Because I didn't do these things early, I wish I could have done those things like probably a few months earlier. So yeah, don't waste until the last minute till you graduate.
And how would do you have any tips for people on getting internships in your degree?
In my degree, yeah, it's if I'll definitely recommend your guidance, Mac. So it's more of you can apply by yourself. You can apply. You can tailor your CV. Um, you're competing with a lot of people, so it's more of a hidden job theory. So try reaching out personally, like through LinkedIn. Make use of like try not to spend much time on social media except LinkedIn when you are in this journey. So it will really help. It will really help because I was not really serious when I was doing my job search. Um, so yeah. Try using LinkedIn very efficiently and effectively. So and and enhance your skills, like the virtual internships, and there are so many other platforms entry level which gives you a lot of experience in product management, data analytics for like as low as $50 or $25, and Google offers so many free programs, Coursera, Udemy. So yeah, make use of all these platforms and just enhance your skills. Try reaching to people. Don't ever hesitate to reach out to people. Out of 10, at least 3 to 4 at the minimum, they will respond back to you. So I had a lot of instances where I reached out to CEOs and startup founders. The EAs will contact me by putting the HR manager in the CC, and they'll say like, we approached our CEO, he's quite busy, but we are more than happy to have a talk with you. So just follow HR. So it always helps. So staying in the loop will really help in your job search journey. So for example, this job, what I got right now, I approached the HR. The interview was unsuccessful, but I was in touch with the HR. She was kind enough that she gave my contact to one of the recruiter who was recruiting for this job position. So that's how I ended up being successful in this role. So if not for her, I wouldn't be still searching. Probably I would have got into other jobs. So just always make use of connections. Even though you're successful or unsuccessful, stay connected with people. Never ever don't show your frustration to people. So never look so desperate. Yeah, if so, the HR felt good about my skills. I was close enough, but I couldn't able to get into that startup. It's a big startup, and it's one of the biggest in recent time. So all our McKinsey and Bain and Co, BCG, ex-BCG, ex-McKinsey people were working there. So, but I felt that was the biggest help or take away from grad jobs level of program. Mac used to always tell, just stay in touch with everyone. So that helped me. That really helped me. So I'm the example for that. So stay in touch, even if you're unsuccessful. Just stay in touch. Yeah.
Awesome. That's some good advice. Good advice.
Yeah, seriously, that's how I got my job, Mac. Even though I'm successful, even though I'm not successful for that job, she was kind enough to refer me to some other recruiter who was looking for some position. So yeah. So these tips are all I got it from you. The unsuccessful strategy. So this is the unsuccessful strategy, making it successful.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it? It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually.
It kind of goes against what most people believe, but yeah, I'm sure you've heard many stories where people, at least for us here at Grad Jobs, where people have got straight out rejected. They're just like, you have not got the job, goodbye. And they come back with this, lovely message. They ask to, maybe catch up for a phone call or a coffee, and they've got an offer like within a week.
Of course, 100%.
Awesome. So there's some good tips there.
Mm-hmm.
If you could, I guess we've kind of covered this, but you talked about getting an internship early. You talked about networking. You talked about staying in touch.
Yeah.
If you could go back to Rahul at the beginning of his degree, like first day of uni, you're sitting in I don't even know if you got to sit in the lecture hall, actually. I'm guessing you did. You weren't like that during the COVID period, but
I'm pretty old, Mac. I'm 2020 grad. So 2020 graduate.
Yeah, okay, cool. So okay, so you didn't go through that, but imagine you can go and talk to yourself. You know, you're in day one of uni, you're in that lecture hall. You can actually go back in time, whisper to yourself in the ear, and give yourself some advice. What else would you say?
Same thing. I wasted a lot of time. Seriously, I wasted a lot of time. So I got into this good retail job, paid me very well, permanent, good benefits. I was with consulting society, uni consulting society. So it all helped me, but I was not so serious about getting into the real world job. So that's the biggest mistake I've ever done, so during my uni days. So probably, I was not so aware of the job market in Australia. So, and yeah, that's the one biggest thing. I was so easy, careless, in order to be peculiar. Yeah, I was very careless, and so if probably I should have got into the internship end of my second year or something. My course was only 2.5 years because I spent first year in Singapore. So yeah, end of the third semester, in my last to the second or something like that. So I would have got into a Big Four, what I always dreamt of, and yeah, I wasted a lot of time. So my advice is just please don't waste time. So time is priceless, but the time will pay you off. Whatever the time you spend on yourself, it will always pay off. So yeah, struggle is hard, but the process is good. So end of the day, you're winning. So one day you're winning. So that's it. So
And what?
that's what I say. Like, yeah, probably the extra hole in uni, I felt I wasted a lot of time.
And so would you say that the way you don't waste time is by just thinking long term when you start, thinking about where you want to be and starting to network, starting to get experience, starting to just plan ahead?
Yes, 100%. Just plan ahead. Like, plan ahead. Like, what do you want to do? Where do you want to work for? Like, I never knew about consulting to be honest, till I entered my second year. Like, I never knew that there was a consulting society in my uni. So, Deloitte and Accenture comes to my uni. So, just get into the societies, uni groups. It's all free. Just spend your time, gain your experience. You can able to meet the principal, engagement managers of Big Fours through these guild societies. So, participate in all the uni groups. All the good unis, they have the marketing society, consulting society, and it's all very well looked after. Very good. They get a lot of funding from the guild society, guild association. So you'll get major experience. So through that, and you can able to get your own portfolio just from just from your uni experience, like uni society experience. So which will really helpful and which will really look good in your CV for the future job search. So yeah, don't waste time. Especially if you're an international student, we have a lot of commitments. So don't be lethargic. Just work. Like, I know I'm not a very perfect man, but I struggled a lot. So I don't want you to want you to face all these struggles. So yeah, don't waste your time. Just focus on your career. Everything will follow. So.
Awesome. And I have to say, like, I don't think, like, I know you say you maybe kind of, I think you used the word lethargic, or like you didn't, early on maybe you didn't put that much effort, but I have to say, from my perspective, when I met you, from that day forward, I know a couple of times you kind of decided, oh, maybe I'm not going to try as hard, but that was more kind of, I feel like a decision you made. But when you made the decision that you wanted to get a good job, I felt that you were extremely hardworking.
I hard worked, Matt, but at some stages you're close enough. Like, I failed in so many third round and fourth round interviews. So I flew to Sydney. Like, I live in Melbourne for the interviews. So which was like third round, and I was very close enough for that job. And it's a big startup, valued at more than $400 million. So it's a big startup in Australia. And when I was not successful for that role, I felt like, it's kind of depressing, like you need to give up. But after a week, again, it's okay to take a break 1 or 2 days, but just get up and start again. That's it. Get a feedback, if possible. Most of these founders, these startups, they always give feedback. So work on it and try to make it perfect the next time. So that's it.
And I don't feel like although you said you had a couple breaks here and there, I don't feel like at any point you were like, I'm throwing in the towel. You just kept getting up. And you actually had I feel like you had a lot of interviews. And so you had to be quite resilient to cop that.
Of course.
But like you said, I mean, in the end, it is so funny how this almost always it seems to work out. People kind of really want these jobs and then they don't get them. But then around the corner is this incredible job and it just all works out. And that seems like what's happened for you. It sounds amazing.
It's a great journey. It's a great journey. I can share this journey to my kids, to my associates in future, to my team. It's not an easy thing, when you search for a job. And I was not a topper in the class, topper in uni. I'm not a high D student, either. So getting into this job was quite hard for me too. But the first stage is contacting the HR. The previous HR, I never knew that she would refer me to someone who is in the industry already, who is in the search for a person for this particular role. So it's all like, I learned all this through your program. So yeah, so if I didn't go to that stage, probably, I wouldn't be here talking with you. So about my journey. So yeah, it should it should start somewhere, never feel like you are done. Yeah.
And you can always ask for help, right? Like you can always.
Yeah, it's okay. It hurts. It's okay. Just go get back. No words, It's when you cross that line, you feel like you have achieved something in your life, coming from overseas, especially for international. Of course, there are so many students in local who are trying to land in a good position, of course. But yeah, anyone who's coming from overseas, language barriers, communication skills, just don't mind those things. Be you, confident, and trust me, most of the interview persons, they look for your emotions and how you carry forward your behavior. They never look at your CV and talk. So most of the 90%, it's just all the emotions and the way you behave. So just be confident. That's it.
Amazing. And the last question, I know we have to head off in a sec, but the last question, which is more so for my benefit, is if there was someone, say, thinking about joining grad jobs, and they were kind of on the fence, or they were like, I'm not sure if I should do it, what would you tell them about it, having gone through the process? Like, what would you say to them?
Mac, I'm the example. So I know we've been in touch with LinkedIn for probably 6 months before joining the grad jobs level of program. So, but I was so hesitant, spending it's not a small money. Of course it's a money. So, but spending this money, and you have these trust issues when you don't know this person particularly, and when we were talking, when I joined grad jobs were developing. Now it's very popular, but it's at that stage it was quite developing. So, and it was in like a growth stage for grad jobs.
It was kind of early, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I after speaking to you, I got the trust, and I went through your videos, the first stage of videos, from the website. So then I built my trust. Okay, let's go ahead. It's okay. You're investing something for your life. It doesn't matter it's not a big thing as well. So when you're committed, now I'm more than happy what I've spent. So it all paid off. So it's a very good investment for my life. So just don't hesitate. I know it's pretty hard for the students. I'm telling you, it's pretty hard. It's a big money for as a student, but yeah, there will be no regrets after joining grad jobs. So just go ahead. It's even bigger now. You can network with so many people in the group. Trust me, personally, I've connected with so many people within the group, LinkedIn group. So we are here to help. So yeah, just sharing our experience, at least as much as we can, will definitely make a significant role. Will definitely give you a significant role in your search. So just don't hesitate. There's so many people who I know got jobs through networking within the grad jobs program. So yeah, it's a great platform. Make use of it.
Awesome. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. And is there anything else you want to say? Final words to anyone watching this?
Nothing. Don't give up. Start early. Yeah, make connections wherever. Even if you're joining or not joining, just make connections. Mackenzie is more than happy to talk to you. He's a great mentor. So yeah, don't hesitate to approach anyone. Out of 10, 5 will be responding to you. At least 2 or 1. Even the 1 matters. So just don't hesitate. You're going to get this. So you'll get this. So yeah, one day you'll be giving this interview.
Awesome. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. And thanks for taking the time again on a very busy work day.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Mark. Always grateful for you and also the platform. So thanks again. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Rahul. See you, everyone. Bye.
Take care. Bye.